I go Sonia. Manners of respect. Manners and of respect, family. We have a few topics we want to touch on. A series of very important topics today. Now, and we're going to start with our kids. It's an old story. Not really old. I did this video not long ago. And the news came out June 23, 2023. So this story I'm going to do right now, this one is for Mr. Vaz, Mr. Daryl Vaz. Mr. Daryl Vaz, Mr. Daryl Vaz. Good afternoon, sir. How you doing? How you doing? I never really call upon you yet. It's your time to step up now, boss. Mr. Vaz, our kids are not, you are the Minister of Transportation. You have a big portfolio. No, you are the Minister of Transportation, sir. Can you do different from the other transportation ministers? I mean, I like Labour Party, you know. I mean, I like everybody come out, including Andrew Ones, because I like him. And him a pull on the party down, Andrew Ones. Make we continue, sir. But right now, we now put politics over the youth them. It's all about the youth them, Mr. Vaz. I mean, I come to you as a Jamaican, as a father, as a uncle, as a grandfather, as a human being, Mr. Vaz. Our kids are not safe on the public transportation, especially the coaster buses, sir. And I hope, even though you're labor right, I mean, I like no, nobody will click on to Andrew. We want to do something for the kids. On behalf of the kids, I'm a patriot. And if the help come from the labor rights, John know me will take it. And I will come up here and do a video and applaud you, sir. Please. On behalf of all our kids, Mr. Vaz. I'm just thinking that you're a father yourself, right? Probably an uncle. Probably a grandfather like me. Probably have sisters like me. You know? Probably an uncle like me. The kids are not protected on the buses, Mr. Vaz. The other day I did a video about the school kids them coming off a coaster bus that the police was chasing in Jamaica. And they came out of the bus with the clothing, them clothes undone, them clothes, like them clothes loose, them clothes basically naked. The doctor was arrested and the driver saw it, because the driver took off, Mr. Vaz. There gotta be some change. There gotta be something with that you and Miss Flavel Williams can work out, sir. On behalf of our kids. Put politics aside. We have to call on somebody. Now you me call on. Why the youth them are so unsafe on these buses, Mr. Vaz? The type of music they are playing on the bus, Mr. Vaz. Would you want your child or your grandchild to be traveling on one of these buses to school and it's nothing but sex and murdering, sir? When the kids them go to school, them already amped up. The energy. Teacher cannot talk to them, sir. Kids are killing kids and attacking teachers. We see it every day. They go home, parents can't talk to them. The type of music them exposed to. Me also get to understand that they are doubling up. Girls sitting down in boys' lap in these coaster buses, sir. Music pumping about sex. Buses very tint. I thought Jamaica had a law against those tinted vehicles, sir. Especially transportation that carry our kids. Our kids are not safe, Mr. Vaz. Not safe. It's a long time since they're not safe. They're never safe. But I'm just saying, since you're the new man for the job, sir, please, can you do a little bit different? Let me see something different that you're going to do to protect our kids. Too many minors been abused on this transportation, Mr. Vaz. When I was going to school, these drivers and these bus conductors, they run through all the girls I'm in school. Last time I went to Jamaica, one of them driver was still driving public transportation that carry school kids. While I was going to school, he was molesting all the school girls in schools. Some of these bus drivers and conductors, sir, they pass through every grade of girls in the school. From 7 to 11. as the 11th graders will sit down in the front of the bus, up front, next to the driver. And when the 11th grade and the driver and the conductor have them way with them. You see that, sir? And when the 11th grade graduate, the 10th grade step up in that place. And the 9th grade step up where the 10th grade was. And then saw it go. And the 7th grader step up to 8th grade. And they have brand new 7th grader upon the bus in the back. Driver look upon them, doctor look upon them, and I groom them. Sexually explicit music in these buses, sir. Violent music that our kid must not be exposed to. Imagine a child that is coming from a Christian home, sir. Coming from a Christian home. Who is not exposed to anything like that at home. But just to go to school. Just to go to school, to get a means of transportation to school. Subject yourself to all of them type of nastiness. There got to be a line, Mr. Vaz. Maybe the time come and the time the man is you to do something, Mr. Vaz. Different from every transportation minister. And if I do something, sir, may I come back from and say, because it's not about politics for Carlos. It's about country. I swear. Do something, Mr. Vaz. Please, sir. I beg you, man. I'm going to read what happened on this coaster bus. We did this video already, but too often we, as social media people, we come, we'll grab a story, speak about it, and we run it from it. You know Carlos always go back to story every now and then, right? But this story right here hurt me deep to my heart, Mr. Vaz. I got grandkids, I got kids, I got niece, enough of them. You got kids, people, just regular people here. You got grandkids. A lot of you guys have family in Jamaica who go to school, who have to go on these buses. People, tell me what you think in your own words about these buses that these kids are traveling in. Tell me in your own words, people. Tell me in your own words how you feel about these buses. And we're going to take call on the bus, you know. I'm going to take call on this. I want the Jamaican people call me and tell me how you feel about the public transportation your kids going to school in. Anybody know my number? Fling it in the comment section. I really do, people. It's about the kids them now, people. I swear to God. We are losing the kids. If we don't start work on them and fix them, the future is going to be bleak. It's no more me and you, people. Me not live my life for me again, you know. I'm a picnic them, I'm a grandpicnic them. So why can't we live for the future, Mr. Vaz? So let me read what happened on this specific coaster bus. I did a video on it the other day. But some of you guys probably didn't hear. The police have taken a bus conductor into custody and are now searching for the driver who led them on a chase throughout sections of the corporate area this afternoon. So it was June 23 and 23rd of June this year, 2020. Not long, people. June 23, 2023. So it just happened. Cops said a member of Jamaica Defense Force raised an alarm after he saw students reportedly smoking on the bus as it drove along Slap Road. Mr. Vaz, you hear that, sir? Because I understand how a driver as an adult will allow kids to be smoking on the bus, Mr. Vaz. Them lost it. Something wrong. Now talk to Mr. Vaz today, man. Please, be a different transportation minister. Please, me I beg you. Maybe you can be a different person than everybody else, you know. Me don't know. Put your foot down for Jamaica now. The kids me I talk about, Mr. Vaz. And them me I talk about. Them not safe like our school bus. You hear the boom 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 when the kids ever listen to dirty doctor look them so he don't know himself. So he not play no good music in a car or does. Honestly, they don't need no boom boom in a school bus, Mr. Vaz. And a dark window. So when they bus to me, it's like a hotel. Because imagine your daughter sit down in some boy lap while them play sexually explicit music. Driver don't know himself. Come a date school girl. Him allow them to smoke on the bus. It really reach at the bottom. That's where government come in. Because if it allows some people, they will come on social media, come have sex. Raw sex in the open. That's why government have to come in with the whip always. Because we people always have to go overboard. Always have to need the whip. That's your job, Mr. Vaz. So let me continue reading. Cops said a member of the JDF raised an alarm after he saw students reportedly smoking on the bus as he drove along Slap Road in downtown Kingston with the music blaring. The lawmen signaled the bus to stop, but the driver sped off. The chase reportedly went up and down Slap Road into Crossroads and into Mauritius Road, following the bus before the bus was cornered near Connelly Road. According to the police, along with the bus driver and the doctor, students were seen darting from the vehicle with uniform reportedly undone. So the doctor and the driver run from the bus. Students as well. Students' clothes undone, Mr. Vaz. Mr. Vaz, like seriously, Mr. Vaz, we are father. I'm sure you're a father too, sir. Probably a grandfather like me. An uncle. A brother. A good uncle to some beautiful niece like me. This is unacceptable, Mr. Vaz. This is your move. Work with the flavor, the Ministry of Education. Because we not get none out of her, sir. If I share alone, me say, what the kids are being exposed to, Mr. Vaz. The only man for coming at this now, the Minister of National Security. The police are police commissioner, for where the police can enforce the law. All three of you guys need to sit down somewhere, or you can do something to protect the kids. Because some man don't care nothing about the kids, Mr. Vaz. They don't care nothing about the kids. Let me continue reading. According to the police, along with the bus driver and conductor, students were seen darting from the vehicle with uniforms, reportedly undone. After a search was conducted, marijuana and other smoking paraphernalia, as well as condoms, were reportedly taken from the bus. The conductor was subsequently found hiding in bushes and arrested by the police. The bus reportedly plies downtown Kingston to Lawrence Tavern route. Do you want people? As a father, as a grandfather, as a brother, as an uncle, just as a friend, as a human being, something have to be done, Mr. Vaz. That's what I call on you today. It's in your lap, sir. I'm going to continue to do this video if I don't see no move make. I'll continue. It's the second one I do. Second one I do. What do you think, people? What do you think? What do you think about the transportation system in school, taking our schools to Jamaica? We have to have a come to Jesus moment on that. The bus people, them in the bus are smoke. And they have driver in it. Say people picking in it. What happened to the protection? Can you imagine kids that smoke on bus in America? What would happen? Mr. Vaz, there's no music on school buses in America. I never hear music in a school bus in America. Never heard it. I never hear music in a school bus. What's up with music after in a school bus? Big, big, boom, boom, boom. If I was a transport minister, I would cut that out. If you're going to carry kids, no music. Alright? You turn off the music. No, you're crap of music while you're taking them kids. Because these drivers and conductors cannot be allowed and cannot be trusted to be good guidance and guardian for our kids and protect them from home to school or the bus stop to school and to and from. They cannot be. This is a clear example right here. Kids up on bus what? Naked? That's what's going on. Police MC, soldiers MC, kids on bus are smoke. And your driver, sir. How can we trust this driver anymore, Mr. Vaz? Now it's the responsibility of the government. So come lay down the laws to protect our kids. These are very important topics. Our kids are not safe. And if you, as the Minister of Transportation, Mr. Vaz, I'm calling on you to make a move. Please. One of the things, people, tell me, man. I'm going to call in, tell me what to think about this. I'm going to feel the same way. They load them with the music and double up in a lap and Girl sitting on a boy lap. Hold on, man. You know what I say? Want to call me, I pin my number. You know, I pay the people. So I want to call in, man. I have a reason. We are Jamaican, you know. These things are very important stuff, and too often it's like, it coming on news and it gone. People, it still exists. It still exists. It still exists, people. It's a threat to our kids. When they have adults are exposing our kids to certain things, isn't that called child endangerment? Is that called child endangerment, people? Talk the truth. Child endangerment. Isn't that what it look like? People have to talk about this subject. More somebody calling. Anybody? 1, 2, more for you want to think about. Kids going to school. Your experience, what you see. I mean, I don't see it. It's not the first minute on the video, you know. Because I say the kids, and by the time the kids are go to school, them amp up people, and the first, go check me, work on Facebook. It's the second one I do in weeks of this, about this case right here. Big man in a bus with picnic night and smoke. Imagine that. You don't want the driver, if me pick the light a cigarette, they say, boy, put it out. You know what? Never tell your mother. That's what me expect a driver and a conductor to do. It's just the fact that people think it's cool to come in a bus, come smoke. What are the levels? There's no law. What go on, Debbie?
Family.
What go on? Talk to me.
Blessed Sunday evening, family.
Blessings.
What? Here's my 2 cents on this issue here. First of all, where the hell are the parents of these children? Why the hell is there not a ginormous, gigantic outcry? Why is, again, the sexual predator list not public? Because I am sure these guys that did this is not their first go around.
No.
Their ass names should have been on this very tippy top of this registry. That should be public. So parents who are taking, chances of putting their public buses to go to school can know who the bus driver and the bus conductors are. If them have any blemish on their name as far as children are concerned, their name should be on the frickin' list.
Child endangerment, man. And a lie, man. You bring people you have naked in a vehicle and a smoke, and you just get to go drive bus again? What is? What is? That's what I ask Mr Vaz, my transport minister. I ask him, line up with me.
I listen. Him seem like one of the one them would have said him just get the job, him just coming at the job, and him no know this and him no know that. I don't give a rat tail. You get a job, you're in the job. That means you're qualified to be in the job, and you should know the job in, out, up and down, round and round. Don't give me that bullcrap. Why is there no investigation?
That's what
I'm saying. Is the media houses in Jamaica not following up with this story? Find out where they are in the investigation.
Look here.
What happened to the bus driver? What happened to the bus conductor? What kind of aid are they giving to these children? Mental health aid. What kind of mental health aid are they offering to the parents of these children? You see, the government of Jamaica don't give a rat tail about nobody but them own self and their own family and them pocket.
Come on, man. Imagine if somebody do it. Debbie, what if a school, may I ask you, can you work with the school district from Ians? You tell me, Debbie, if a school bus driver get caught doing something like this, what do you think would happen to him in America, Debbie?
First and foremost, they will be taken off the bus. There will be an active investigation immediately. They would not have any contact with any children. And if the investigation proved that the allegations are correct and true, his ass is fired. And then the courts have the or the parents have the option of filing a lawsuit in civil court. Now, whoever, bus driver, male or female, their ass would get arrested if the investigation proves to be true. And they would go on a sexual predator list, which will post their name, their date of birth, their address, and their picture. And they will be on that sexual predator list for life. And them can't go petition no judge to take their name off of the list if they behave themselves for 5, 6, 7, 10 years. You're on there for life. You know, come off. And they will not be allowed to be around any children, or they cannot be within a certain distance of any bus stop where their children are to be picked up. And they cannot be in a neighborhood where there are children, period.
You look like Debbie.
They have to get special approval from the authorities to move into an area. Let's say they're moving to live with a relative. That relative have to get special approval from the authorities and from the courts for that predator to move into the neighborhood where there are children.
But you see, in Jamaica, Debbie, these things are normalized. When we do video, I'm a copy. I have tons of video. You know that to Debbie on Facebook when I talk about these things.
Yeah.
Where these things are normalized. I want to say it's normalized. I mean, it's normal. Like when I say a big man with a little picnic in a bus stop in a corner, you don't even look twice because it's normal. When I look at youth at Jamaica, I see bus driver, big old coaster bus too. I go that way there with one little school girl tonight. When the little school girl live that way there. We know what's going to happen, saka that. We know what's going to happen, this a dugu that. Nobody called the police. Nobody raised an alarm. Why? It's the norm. Let me show you it's normalized again, Debbie. It's normalized. Let me show you again. Clear fact. When kids have a sports day at the school or a function, a concert, man wash down them car nice and shine up them bike, them coming to school. They are not going to the staff room to engage with any of them single teachers. Where do you think them come there for, Debbie?
For the children, for Christ's sake.
I want to them, Debbie, nobody lock them up.
Why is that
you
normalized?
Can hug up on the campus up in a school. You can't sit them in a school room. When me got stats, me see teacher with picking in a certain position at school. It's like, it's crazy, man. I know me a big man. Me think so they fix them thing, I know. When I look at you, could go buy a cigarette when I go to school. When they have class party and the last day of summer break, we go to a Beagle supermarket, we go buy rum. Everything, go to school, go drink, go to a farm, drunk. One time ever drunk and I states me drunk. Me never drunk again. One time me ever drunk and I states me drunk. Because I was allowed to bring alcohol to school. I would go to a farm, go drink it. One time ever drunk, people. Didn't even know if we stop when the time come to stop. I'm a brethren who are police right now at Jamaica. And him stopped the bus to me because I was so out of it. When I went home, the bed was spinning. My parents don't know so I go to school, go drink. How do man allow me in my school with no I'm big man, you know? I'm so me angry about them thing there. Because them expose me as a little youth them time. How the system never protect me from drinking alcohol? How?
Exactly.
How the system never protect me if I'm going to store, go buy alcohol, buy cigarette, buy Rizla, buy any goddamn thing. Nobody asks me no question on my uniform. We're not protecting the kids in Jamaica. That's why I do that video, Debbie.
When my children were in school, whether it was elementary, middle, or high school, let them call one teacher name one time too many. A teacher what is not on one of their regular teachers. I don't business who it is. I'm finding my behind at that school to find out why is my daughter or my son calling your name more than once and you're not one of their teachers. And what you have to do then? I did not care. I was there. They call me the helicopter mom, but I could care less. I will be a helicopter, a plane, a drone, a xylophone, or anything. My children come first.
You see,
my children come first.
You see, Debbie, if they were protecting the kids in Jamaica, they would have a sexual predatory list, public.
Of course.
They have one,
Absolutely.
people. Jamaica, they have one. Some of you don't know. You're not going to know because it's private. If you
It's
Google it now,
private.
do something.
How the
Pull
hell?
up the
What's
Jamaica
the
Sexual
point?
Predator Registration and see if you can see it. The kids are not
What is
safe.
the purpose of having the list that's private?
What is the
Who are you
purpose of
protecting
having
besides
a
the
sexual
predator?
registry list and it's private? Who are they protecting?
Mm-hmm.
They're
They're
exposed
protecting
people.
the predator.
That
They come
means
with
the
their mouth
predator
full of
name is
lies
quiet.
talking about them.
It can be a
They come
coach.
with their mouth full of lies talk about them protecting the victim. Are the predator they're protecting? It is the predator they are protecting.
Come on, man. Come on now. So hold on. Are they saying that Jamaica way is a better way than the US?
That would be stupid.
Because me not see it. Are they saying Jamaica way is a better way than how the US expose the predator so parents can go up online, go find out who live. Debbie, give me a rundown about that sexual predator list there. How that go American, Debbie? You work in the school district. You
Let me
explain
tell you.
better.
You have children going to school, you're going to register your children for school. When you go to register your children into school, not only will you get the assigned school, they'll give you all of everything that have to do with the school. They will also give you a list of predators in your neighborhood around where you live in your house and around the bus stop if your child is taking a bus to school.
Mm-hmm.
We'll put on the list will be the person's name, date of birth, address, and picture. Just in case one or two people have the same name, and by a long coincidence, they have the same date of birth.
Mm.
The picture will be up there to prove John Brown is the one that lived down Memory Lane, and John Doe, number 2, is the one that lived on McFarlane Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
And they would tell you how far from your house the predator lives and how far from your child's bus stop predators are. They would tell you how many are in your neighborhood, period.
You see that, people?
And if by chance you didn't check that list and you go to school with your child on open house, they make sure that you get the list. And they pinpoint your address and the predator's address and tell you the distance. They give you a map
Or just
and a mileage map to tell you where them there.
You hear, people? They give you a map. So hold on there. So you want to tell me, say, Jamaica have more gun than America? And if they have the map and the name, and people are going to hurt them. People, you have to understand me. They are protecting them in Jamaica because of something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But in America, you get exposed because you're not supposed to do it in the first place. Somebody laugh with you.
Exactly.
So you want to tell me, say, in Jamaica, a man can go molest a child and you turn on to be a conductor upon a bus and big school bus driver. You can go be a teacher. You can go be a coach or a Sunday school teacher or anything have to do with kids or a counselor or something like that. Nobody know your name because your name is on a private. So hold on, Debbie. So that your employer know. So me want to know if all this information is hidden from the employer too. Maybe, of course. The employer don't know. So you have a co-worker there who have them file a family. Put companies at risk. Hiring anybody with any background because your name is blacklisted because, you know, a black place lock up. And after 10 years, you can go take your name off of this private. You can go to a judge and get your name taken off of this private sexual registry list, people. Believe me, you can go to a judge in Jamaica after 10 years and get your name off. Me say after 10 years, you're no more rapist in Jamaica again. Remember, you know, nobody know you know. They don't even know say you because your name not in the public.
Right.
And after 10 years, you can go whisper in a judge ears, get your name taken off, and nobody will ever know say did that. Clean again to do your dirt. Our kids are at risk. So let me get back.
Another thing. When these dirty dogs get caught and they go in front of a judge will tell them, say, You have to move out of the area. You can't be in the area around this victim anymore. Turn them loose to go anywhere else, and nobody in the new area where these son of a biscuit eaters move, nobody know. So them is a bunch of dirty dogs, and they should watch their children around these drunk crow.
Well, I know a story, Debbie, just like that. This ex-police from Clarendon, he have that trait. That's what he do. And he walk around and molest kids. And the judge tell him, say, leave Clarendon, no one, remember them come from, you know. So you kick the can down the road, you go contaminate the rest of parishes, you know. You know, it's a troublemaker. So you know the man end up from Clarendon, he end up down Nigel. And he was done by Nigel. It was good, life was good from in Nigel and to where he was and the people was hanging around. Good life. I'm sure it brought embarrassment to these people. So this man pick up a girl out of Sheffield, a school girl that come from school, a Sheffield. Scrape her, kidnap her from Sheffield, take her to serve in a parking lot. You know what happened in the parking lot. Then let her out. Then he let her out of a salve. He let her off a salve. So he's supposed to be in jail right now. Last time you know, he's in jail. Me also hear say the boy have the virus.
Jesus have mercy.
Good source me hear from. Yeah.
Me sorry, no, I don't condone violence, but it could never happen to any kin of mine, anybody who belong to my family, because, yeah, he wouldn't make it to jail. He wouldn't make it to jail.
So, you know, me and the thing, it's like we need to put a wall of protection around the kids in Jamaica, for the bus come pick up kids at dance hall, them are going on. Where this come from? Where did this at? Jamaica? And Jamaica, man, so the school bus, them a bashment bus. Because we have an idiot set of government out there. From PNP to Labour right, PNP to Labour right. That's why I beg Mr Vaz, do something different, boss. No transportation minister ever protect the kids. Mr Vaz, do something different, boss, like a father, a grandfather, an uncle. Just a real good person. Do something for you, they have the power. Transportation minister, why the bus them so dark? Why the bus them so loud? Where carry kids? Why the kids them have to dip on bus and smoke? Why them have to run out of the bus half naked? Why them have to find condom and weed on the bus, Mr. Vaz?
Did they catch the bus driver and the conductor?
Them say the conductor hide in a bush, them catch him, lock him up. Now them are hunt for the driver. I don't know if them catch him yet, but you know, news in Jamaica don't follow up this stuff. This is not no big story to Jamaica.
90.
You'll never hear nobody in Jamaica mention this again, you know. This is a big story to them. And that they might worry about, Charlie, if bus driver, I don't know about them, so go find gunman worry about. I'm telling you somewhere, the parents, some parents just even say that.
Those parents of those children should be louding up the whole freaking island.
Where the parents in there?
The whole island.
Where the parents in there? Where the parents in there? If I call the change for public transportation. Where the parents in there? Can you imagine if me have kids that go up on the bus, man? Pure gun music and sex music and play on the bus, the people. Loud like a dance hall. Dance hall on the bus, tint and black. You know, I see what going on the back. And girls sit on a boy lap and bust a rock. What is that?
Madness, freaking madness.
What is that when these little youth are so sexually crazy nowadays? What is that? Them youth are more sexually active than nowadays. What is that? They're exposed by everything. Eh?
My God. Lord Jesus. Let's Jamaica gone to the dogs.
Thank you for calling, Debbie. We'll take another call, sister.
All right, sir.
Truly appreciate it. Enough love.
Hope everybody writes some peace. Don't cook me want some.
Blessings, Debbie.
Have a good evening, family.
Yeah, man. Yeah. People, you don't tell me anything and call him and I can't show anything, man. Argument don't know, man. When we talk about the things that really hurt us, I think that really mean so much to us, the important things. That's what we talk about. We talk about bad road that went on the water. What about we quit them? What about we kids them? What about them? Eh? Hello, family. Yeah, we're Jamaican callers live. What on?
Yes, yeah, you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yes.
I'm a first calling to your program. You on live?
Yes, sir, man, live right now.
Yeah. What really happened, as I said to you, the system in the transport cannot be rectified by politicians or no one in Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I'm never tell you the reason why.
Give me an idea, brother.
They do not expose about how to protect children in Jamaica. That's the first thing. That's which we have a problem in Jamaica.
So,
you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Right? And transport in Jamaica, criminal get license to drive public transport, that which no criminal in England can drive public transport, like ambulance, fire brigade, and even to work in any place where children, from you have a criminal record, you cannot work in that department.
Mm.
Yeah, with public transport, people go to prison for murder, rape, come back, get license, drive taxi, drive bus.
True.
You understand?
True.
And that's why the problem cannot solve in Jamaica. You understand me? Right.
Mm.
When a man commit like sexual assault, and the reason why it can't happen in Jamaica, some of the politicians are involved into it, so it cannot be exposed with a database to put on it. That's where the problem is in Jamaica. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And it will never solve. And the only way it can solve is when you have a clean system in the government department. You understand it? Right?
Yes, man.
You cannot make nice and the public is the government to enforce law and order when it comes to that.
Mm-hmm.
And the government not doing enough.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And the men them in Jamaica grooming girls in England, where you is 5 years a prison for grooming.
5 years for grooming. That's how we are called for Mr Vaz today.
Right.
I'm a transportation minister and his portfolio. Continue, my brother. Educate us. Talk the things.
Yes, but you cannot change the system. At first, you have to take back every life. You have to check all of the criminal record and find the criminal who charge for rape, murder. They are not supposed to drive a public transport in Jamaica.
No, they're not supposed to. But you in Jamaica, because you say,
no.
why you want man to eat our food, man?
Right.
What you do, man? Why you want man to go thief?
No.
They don't think, hold on, my brother. They don't think that the kids are that precious. They don't hold our kids in highest regard in the family. The first thing my boss say, what you want the man to do? Go thief.
You see, this is what happened now. The culture that which eradicate in a Jamaica society, the people in Jamaica is a part of the issue. That when you're telling them reality, that's not supposed to be the case. First, in every country, that kids are the top priority by protection by the government.
Top priority,
Yes,
every
sir.
country. Let me tell you something, brother.
Yes.
Some people don't understand in Jamaica.
So
Go ahead.
in Jamaica, children is not top priority. I never give you a joke. I never give you serious. You cannot take up no children in England in our car like say me know you. I may take up that child and drop him home. Me get 2 years of prison fee and call it adoption.
Just know your neighbor.
You understand?
Just take up your neighbor's child without authorization.
Yes. You get 5 years of prison for that. You understand me? So
5 years of prison for that.
You see?
Being 5 years trying to be a good guy. And what you call that in England?
Peter 5.
No, what the kind of charge they put for you?
Yes,
When you pick your child
No,
home?
yeah, they call it adoption.
Adoption.
You take up a child without, adoption. Right. It come like me and you are neighbor. I'm coming from town. I'm see a doctor. I'm pick her up in my car. Although you have a neighbor. But the neighbor don't know that is adoption. That without your consent to pick up your child.
Yeah.
Right.
So you not tell a neighbor, if you not tell a neighbor to pick up a child, them can't get in a trouble if you bring your child home. Just be the nice guy. You hear that? Serious enough, people. Protecting our kid. Not play no game and not leave no stone unturned. That's how you call protection of our kids.
And hold on, if you charge for rape, you can't go to no place where children play, no library. They give you a year of that which you're not allowed to pass. You understand it? And any place you're moving in the country, the government has to know. You understand it? You have an electronic tag that which they know where you is, and they can give account from wherever you go in the country. In Jamaica, a man with a woman in Papier. Right, soon as you done in center, in Ghana, Westbourne, and go live. You understand? Nobody knows about his 30 days. And he can't have the same crime. You understand me? So, it's all what we get talking about now. It needs the government to put in something in place, like a criminal electronic tag system in the country. That when you commit a crime, you add that list. Once the name pop up, they can know who you are. You understand it? So you need a database of criminals. You understand? And because they don't have a database system, you will ever find children being raped, killed, kidnapped, and all those things. It will never stop.
Never stop,
That's the bottom line. So,
my brother, look, if you have the Justice Minister who thinks that the sexual predatory registry should not be public because it put on too much stress on the predator them. Something like that him saying. It's too much for them. It'll be too much. And that's the man saying, brother.
But, hold on, sir. They don't want to take up responsibility that they are the ones supposed to look after the sexual aspect that wherever they go, they don't want to spend the money to do it. You understand me? That's where the problem is money saving. That's why they don't want to put it in. But then rather children being raped and murdered the same way. That's where the problem is.
You can't believe say them are their father, grandfather, uncle. You can't believe say them are father, grandfather, uncle. You know, I can't believe. And the inner power to make something happen. And all these beautiful women we sit in the parliament, we always hang around and support George Rang, we beat the woman with stool. You can't put something in the parliament, make the sexual registry list be public. All of the beautiful flavor, the Prime Minister wife, Miss Camina, Babsy Grange, the whole of uno support George Rang, we beat the woman with the stool. You can't do something? Something grand.
No, but listen to what I'm saying here now. If you look at Jamaican Parliament and look at it, right, any MP or Prime Minister protect a criminal, they're supposed to leave Jamaica up. That's straight as it is. From you have the head of state involved into corruption, you have a problem.
Yeah.
You know why? No country can develop with corruption. No country. Name one country that developed with corruption. Name one.
No, man. So, you can't corruption and rat down the country, corruption and kill we. Hold on, my brother. Let me answer a question because a caller said, they think you meant if I come to school and pick up your daughter, take her, your son, take them home without your consent, and you didn't tell me. You said that you talk about abduction?
Yeah, adoption that the parents don't know.
Okay, abduction, yeah. Yeah, that's
adoption
right.
That.
That's the word. Abduction. Is that adoption? Okay, so like I say adoption. But it's abduction.
No, it's not the adoption, that child, the adoption, you know.
Yes,
We call it
adoption. Yes.
adoption here. So what happened now? You come like you kidnap that child.
Yes.
Without the parents' consent.
Understand.
That's what it is.
Mm-hmm. Cha-cha.
Right? And what people don't realize and what people don't know, right? In England, you cannot sit down and talking to a 13-year-old girl like you grew with her. To be honest, the police will confront your first answer.
Even America, bro. And you know the thing? Is it sometimes me even say, me do videos like this, you know. Sexual register list must be, predatory register list must be public. And also the age of consent must go up. Some people tell me, say, Carlos, the age of consent a lot of places in America is 16. But let me tell you the difference. Yes, it is true. There are many states, the age of consent is 16. But the difference between here and Jamaica, grown men in America really make girls become adults. They have a little thing with a little boyfriend, that's different. Grown men in America are still scorned if they go with one of them 16-year-old girl. Remember, illegal, you know? Illegal, you know? But they make them grow. Jamaica, you're talking about 6, not 16.
Hold on. Listen. The average children getting pregnant in Jamaica is 13 and 14, and that class has rape here. Let me tell you that. That class has rape. Just look into it. A child under 13 and 14, if it's their classmate, like the same age group, is okay. Right? The government will intervene and then try to solve the problem. Right? In Jamaica, you have a lot of 13-year-old children, 14-year-old children. Breed for big old man at 20 and 30 and year old, and they can't with the father. Right? Listen what I'm saying to you. That's going to happen in England. That man left to go to prison fine. He can't have it. No big man in England can get a 13-year-old or a 14-year-old girl pregnant or a 15-year-old pregnant and get 5 years of prison for it. You know what I'm saying to you?
Yes, my brother. You know, well, my brother, thank you for calling me and giving some knowledge to and edifying the community. I really appreciate it. So don't take a few more calls. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Respect.
Yeah, man. You have any final word? You have any final thoughts, my brother?
Well, the final word is, let me be very frank. It cannot fix overnight. It has to go to education first. And the government has to intervene in the school growing up with children to solve that problem. That when them become abused, the children can more open wise to discuss it. You understand me? And it has to start from the school in the education part. And we get a better result. Politicians can't fix it overnight. They could have changed those that they could have put fast, they could have put whoever did it. It cannot work. I don't want it to work. It has to be a part of the school. The school have to get involved into it.
No, the politicians and them and the government place, man, legislation and all them things, they put their foot down. It's a concerted effort between Minister of Education, Police Commission, National Security, and Transport Minister. It have to have Education Minister, Transport Minister, and the Prime Minister. Everybody have to really, and the Justice Minister, and the DPP were ready to drop the hammer upon them. There's a concert, the whole system, my brother.
Yes, but as I said to you, it has to start from the school. And then it got to the cares, like the child protection agent, then the police get involved into it.
My brother,
that's where it has to start.
I really appreciate you tuning in, and thank you for you watching my video, man. From England, right?
Yeah, man. Respect.
Manners and respect, man.
Yes, sir. All right. Nice speaking to you. All right.
Enough love, my brother. Respect.
Yeah.
People, want to think, people. Talk to me. Want to think what everybody has to say. So talk to me, man. Talk to me. Somebody called me earlier upon 510. Call me 916. The number is tagged here. My brethren, call me 916. I see you call me a while ago on 510. Call me 916. Family war go on with Jamaican
Please
cars.
leave your message for
Oh, she did it. Anyway, call me at 916 family. Call me at 916. Call me at 916. And people, now you can people, we understand say nothing to fix overnight. But we could start from somewhere, you know. What's wrong with it? We could start talk about it. Because nobody talk about these things. First thing, we have to have a conversation, education, and people say, you know what? That is true. It's about time that stop. Everything take the first step, my people. It's just like when you just start walking. One step at a time. It can work. You need government to care. Somebody need to go look at the justice minister and tell him, say, man, stop playing around with the pit in them, man. The prime minister need to call up in people and say, look here, man, it's time for protect our kids. Mr Vaz need to say, look here, we're going to put the foot down, call Mr Chang and Mr Anderson, call Flavor and say, you know what the brother there say, true? Enough of it. Protect our kids. People, if me drive down the street in America, I'm going to see a school bus on that side over there. So remember, you know, the median in the middle with palm trees and all type of stuff. People have to stop. Me pass on the street there, everything stop on both sides. You can't pass the bus from behind. You can't pass the bus from before, the school bus. Anytime you see that the arm go out, people, with the stop sign go out, you better stop. They do that because kids can dart in front of the bus, behind the bus. And let me tell you how them preempt that. Let me tell you how them think about kids before even. Because before the school bus, people, like, I'll show you. If this is the school bus right there, so. Say that's a school bus front. People, this is a school bus right there, so. Big old bus. Driver can't sit down there, so. Sometimes the kids, them small, them can run before the bus, you know. Bus stop. Guess what before the bus, people? There's a pole before the bus like this. When the arm go out, there's a pole that opens, something like this, right before the school bus. You know what? So kid have to walk, go around it. There's a reason why that when I tell us that they protect kids at different places, people. But they say, like your brother said, they don't protect kids in Jamaica. They do not protect kids in Jamaica. No. You can say a big man at bus stop and everybody knows that there's no. Who you gonna call? Who you gonna call? Who you gonna call if you see a grown man hugging up a girl or in a bad situation with a little child, a minor? Who you gonna call? Who can you call? Anybody in the comment section? Who can you call? Help me. Help us. Help the community. Who can we call? What can we do? What do you think, people? What do you think about this? Give me your comments. How we can move Jamaica forward by start protecting our kids. Like here, the brother call me. I have ideas. You hear me talk. Me have ideas. So many of you guys have ideas. I want to hear it, man. I want to hear your ideas, man, to protect our kids. Man, I want to hear you feel about these kids going to school not safe on these buses. Come here, tell you, use me as example. You know how long that me I go to school? People, you don't know how long that is? You don't know how long me been going to school? Long time. For the devil was a boy. But I could have gone to school, go buy alcohol. And my last day at school, some holiday, tomorrow. At the supermarket, go buy a basket full of alcohol and my virgin them, man. Because them parents got money, you know. Load up basket and for steps where I go. Remember 1 year we go up there and I think one of the farm teacher come and say, yo, you can't drink it here, son. Take it to the farm. Instead of a teacher, take the alcohol from where and right way up. Do the right thing. The teacher sent us to the farm. I'll never forget that. Teacher come see me, we are 10th grader. Parents said to come to school, to come learn. Nothing drink no alcohol. But the man will say we are done. And we were allowed to do that because there was no adult supervision. The adult came in there, peek in the room and say, hey, what I do so? Take it to the farm. Farm, you know. So we got a farm, everything out of hand. Kids are not protected in Jamaica, people. So I call him Mr Vaz, please, on behalf of every youth in Jamaica, man, please, man, do something different, Mr Vaz. Don't just be another transport minister with only a name and a title. No work. I'm sure you Mr. Vaz, you live in America before, I heard. You understand clearly how that work. So what we're talking about right now, so it's no news to you. You know exactly how to execute a job if you love your kids. Me not talk about you a regular Jamaican born politician who never gone away. Because there are politicians in Jamaica who are ignorant because they never travel out. And even when they travel, they just come here, come spend a few months or spend a weekend and them gone. They really know this place. But a man like Vaz, according to your background, you know these things, Mr. Vaz. Fix it, please. Fix it, sir. On behalf of all the kids, man, the crying and dying kids, man, fix it. These dirty man in the on the bus, man, you can't trust them. The other day, me say a 6-year-old get violated, 6, you know. I mean, I think for my grandpicnic them. But if I call my daughter and say, look here. I always have to tell him, you know. Not trust me, pick them with nothing. Nobody. People want to tell me in the comment section how I feel about that. Before I move on to the next subject, next topic. People and ja. Kids first, Mr. Vaz. And thank you in advance, brother. Let's believe, make a move. I, Carlos Gray, will come on this platform here and do a video on the progress. If I don't see the progress, Mr. Vaz, I keep coming back. Me not stop, me it's like that. Me not stop beat the jump for them kids. I'll call out again, Mr. Vaz. And it would look good if you not do nothing for the kids. Them. Manners and respect. You're your family boss. Alright. Now in my thumbnail it said Resident Black Savlamar Niggle Road. Somebody said, boy, me live a niggle, me not see a road block. That's my job to bring you the latest news. You there Jamaica don't know it like me. Did you know that we know what we're going to Jamaica more than you who wake up there this morning? Did you know that? Vloggers know what's going on in the community. Everywhere. We're information overload. We pretty much can't find anybody, you know. People, believe me, vloggers are filled with information. You think we can come do everything what people send we? Tons of information. However, this is not top secret information, family. This one came in a paper. Do you understand me, family? But, and there's a reason why I'm going to do it, because them black road all the time in Jamaica for water. So, this is a Jamaica Observer. Westmoreland, Jamaica, residents in retreat. Westmoreland on Saturday morning. Stage a roadblock in protest over the lack of water for the past 3 weeks. The protest has cut off traffic flow between the parishes of Savlamar and the resort town of Negril. Among some of the communities impacted by little or no supply are Retreat, Sheffield, West End, Red Ground, sections of Negril. The residents use old appliances such as refrigerators, stove, chairs, and mattresses to block the roadway. Trees and other debris were also used. Brother, I'm saying, don't cut the tree. Stop cut tree for that, man. Don't cut the nice shady tree. The tree take years to grow. Find sitting else on the top of them sitting there, man. Man, they cut down a nice, we see they cut down a tree in the people. What's a nice tree where somebody probably stand up under a shade tree? There's no more tree around it, you know, you hurt my heart, man. Jamaica don't love cut tree too much. Never do a video talk to them about tree. We don't see one tree and don't decide to cut it down. One look at a seed that just start grow. Lumber and night cut it. How do you cut trees, sir? You know how long tree take become? Do you know what the tree do to the environment? Stop cutting down the tree them in Jamaica. If you have built a house and you don't have to cut the tree, make the tree stay. Our white people must preserve them things, you know. But we cut off everything ball off the land. So, a resident of Keto who did not wish to be identified, said motorists have to be using the Sheffield Crossroad through Spring Gardens area as an alternative route. The resident, who is also impacted by the lack of water, said she's feeling the pain that drivers utilizing the alternative route are feeling due to horrible road conditions. Member of Parliament for Westmoreland Western, Marlon Wilson, said that the water issues has to do with challenges with a pump at the Lago treatment plant in Hanover, which was taken out of service for repair. Joke thing. You want to bet this pump no lack of water where I got a hotel? I promise you. Me say you want to bet this pump hotel no out of water. Tell me say hotel no. Tell me hotel out of water. Tell me say hotel out of water. Hotel from Norman Manley, Boulevard, Beach Road, all the way to West End Negril. Them have water. Tell me say hotel in Jamaica have water. The big massive hotel in Jamaica. How went to hotel never out of water? But it's so convenient to make the people out of water. Did this pump affect the hotel? Did this pump affect the hotel people? Do you think it affect the hotel? Anybody here? I don't think it affect the hotel one bit. Jamaica cater for tourists over the people. No matter what the hotel there, how big the hotel is, big pipeline are going to make them get enough water. No matter what the hotel there, if it's even a bush like our Sandals White House, they might give them water down there. But the people them will live right next door. You know what's hotel and Nigel have water right now? And people are Western Nigel and water and red ground. Hello. More if you know, you know, if this pump affect the hotel them, you know. You see, if it affect the hotel them, I say, you know, everybody I feel it. That's how it go. Do you think this pump affect the hotel them? Trios, hedonism, you name all of them. That's all I'm want to say. I just want to highlight that, you know. That's why I do that, you know. You think I just the roadblock me do it for? Roadblock the everyday in Jamaica. Water shortage. But I say, hold on, Negril? Look what hotel there, Negril. Do you think those hotels are out of water also? I just ask. I just ask. So who do these guys who voted serve? It's been happening on the PNP. It's happening on Labour right. Don't act like it's just under Andrew Unis administration, no. Don't act like all this slackness is just no. They must slackness are going from Andrew Unis at school, like me. We just need change, family. We just need change, family. We just need anybody going there. Just work for the people. Where's the love for the Jamaican people? Everybody coming to promise us roads and water. They all promise us roads and water. They've been promising water. We have so much river. Still Jamaica out of water. When the effort to give Jamaica people pipe water. Then they made them announce something like about 500,000 plastic tank in 5 years. So that means the Andrew owners have to be voted back into office for you to get the plastic tank for 5 years, and then the political scam and prank again. Instead of giving the people 500,000 black plastic tank in 5-year project, why not just use that 5 years to dig up the road and put pipeline and take water to these people? We have rivers all over Jamaica. Jamaica people not supposed to short of water one bit. You have hotel down the road and Jamaican right so it's out of water. Jamaican is sitting there for serving. Yes, they're there for serving. PNP was there to them oversee all of that. Somebody that just blame one government. And you come labor right them and say, I want them learn. You be say Andrew owners learn from the other race and cook them in office. What a thing, people. What a thing. Think about what I said a while ago. Hotel of water, the residents of water. Who come first at Jamaica? Tourists can't use the beach. Jamaican can't use the beach. Who come first at Jamaica? Wake up! We don't sit and boy have to sit down and reason about in a family. We don't reason about these things in a family. You see, today one man tell me, you know, so a Jamaica there, too damn, You now pay attention. And that more foreign people attack. One brother this man tell me this morning. One from Jamaica and live up so. Is someone in Jamaica now pay attention now do nothing for digging yourself out of this? Nothing. You know what next brother tell me the other day? All Jamaica do drink rum, yam and shit. That's all I do. Somebody tell me. Drink rum, yam and shit. Jamaica not busy with nothing. They say I win in the diaspora, I hold it down for the country. Real talk, I tell me that, you know. He said, if you never own a brother, then Jamaica not gone already. Because the people don't care for nothing, brother. They do that damn man shit. And you know what the brother tell me so today? Let me add to it. He said, because we over here spoil them. A man knows so him can call a phone and beg a money. Why fight for any goddamn thing? Why fight? Why stand up for anything? They could do Jamaica people any damn thing. Jamaica people don't care. The man also say, you know what? Our ancestors like the heroes them, Nanny, Paul Bogle must be ashamed of us. We become spineless. Imagine our heroes. They have more guts more than us, and there's no rights for them back then. They could easily hang on a tree down there or shot down like a bird. And look what they did. No rights ain't got. No rights. They picked them like a bird. Hang them on a tree. Think about where we're coming from. But those men, with all that fear that exists around them, still have the balls to stand up in the face of resistance. Still have the balls to stand up in the face of oppression, to resist. Knowing that you can be hanging up on a tree, they put a piece of rope. Knowing that they can shoot you like a dog. Knowing that your life not value nothing, there's no rights for you nowhere. It's my rights, it's my rights. They didn't have no rights. But they managed to stand up tall. We have all the rights we want now. We have camera, can tape. We have everything now, don't you? Pretty car, pretty clothes. Man, nice. We have become weak. Weak. I know when we know that we're weak during the big sea. How do I know that? Because when I look at all the Caribbean country, island, they protested the lockdown. They did. They never take that from the people. They protest, they stand up. That's when Andrew Onis realized how now bag a punk. And he never stopped using it ever since. Because Andrew Onis find us him having the current, he can make the wall on the stair yard and go down the pan road. What a power. I'm going to give it out to him, you know. What a power anybody can have to make a steal yard and go down the pan road. Think about that. You give up all the rights. And to even know that, said himself, bring cruise shipping in the country and no movement there. Tourists alone and enjoy the whole island by themselves, empty. You know you're in the pan street. And to not care us on a punk. So you have Margaritaville down there, have a party. Yeah, no movement there, lockdown. I know some people don't have no gutless, no spine. That's why I know we don't have no spine. The only thing we do is kill each other. He never done this, sir. You see, fly green out them and them bridging and knock champagne glass pan a no movement there. Because they know so I eat that, boy. And the only thing we cater about is stand up in a long line to get cheap ass god donuts. And to go get idiot money when I have no more value than the money I give. It's so stupid. When I left from all Westmoreland and I got town. Wherever I go, long life, get new money. Like if I give them $1 million, all currency, the money I'll get $1.5, I have $1 extra. You saw no damn, miss the things that my people worry about and run down. That's how we feel up here, so. When you're not doing nothing to help on yourself. And that my brethren just tell me this man, I go check him in. He said, Jamaica people not do it for themselves. And my brethren they tell me, say, all Jamaica do and damn man shit. And do nothing. I say, man, tell me, man. Me not lie you. That's all the man tell me, man. Not fight for themselves. Just like when we add it up to my brethren tell me this man, the man say, because them know them can't call them bigger money. Why fight for anything? Why worry about anything about you? You might even push it to another level and say blacks don't fight for nothing up here and the Hispanics. You tell me, blacks and the Mexican. You don't fight for nothing. Just give them a job, man, a 9 to 5. They don't worry about nothing. No town hall, no city hall. Me and the man a reason this morning. The man was a coach from Jamaica. Remember me talk about this town hall and city hall and say black people don't go there. That's why the neighborhood run down so. And they come talk about the white man. When they go down to town hall and city hall, who you sit down there? Me ask him, this man can tell me a coach, you know. So the argument go there, so some of them say that town hall now if you get certain things for lighting on the field. So you get lighting on the field now, it's a one part of the field have light, but at the baseball. But black people live on that side. But the part where they don't want the light for the football and the soccer and the same field, they have white people live on that side there. So I'm saying, he have a strong argument to go in the go sit down with them city supervisor and the mayor and all the people and get pound the desk. Then look here, why is the light okay for the white side, but the light is not okay? Why the light is okay for the black side, but we can't get the light here because white people live there? He have a strong point. His fight, them get light there because of him. There's light at the stadium now because of the field. Because he went there, me say, brother, when you go there, you see the black people? He said, no, me the only one, and me alone. Me say, when you go to the town hall meeting, did you see any blacks in there? He said, no, some old white people. You see who care about them community? So when you hear some black people ball, call us this, call us that. But people may tell them, me see the problem. We don't go fight for ourselves. We find pleasure in other things. New money, donut, Gucci, rims, loud music, candy color paint for your car. That's some nonsense when I'm further the black people. We're not going away with that. That are things. Yeah, white people sit on a town hall meeting and make sure things happen in the community. When they run through the black folks community, we run down, we don't stand up for nothing. Same thing with Jamaica. We don't stand up no more, people. We used to stand up. We are the softest in the Caribbean. We only have strength for each other. We only have strength for each other, my people. And Carlos will not tell a lie today. The strength we have is for just each other. So, you tell me what you think about that in the comment section. The spinelessness of black people all over the goddamn world. We need to get back with tail. Our Jamaican people need to stand up. So, people, we have another story to do. So, cop seek ex-girlfriend after man stab following sex in Clarendon. So it look like say that man go have some dugu. Broad daylight it look like too. The dugu and the woman attack him after. So I'm going to read it and we're going to talk about it. Alright, guys? Cops seek ex-girlfriend after man stabbed following SEX in Clarendon. Clarendon, Jamaica. The ex-girlfriend of a man is being sought by police after he was allegedly stabbed in Goshen district in Moko, Clarendon, Saturday afternoon. The incident reportedly happened after they had sex. How could I go wrong, people? How happened this? Yeah, Jesus Christ. I'm a very performance. You say carry a V6 engine, but like a V4. You say you got V8. With a 4-cylinder. You lie to me, mechanic. Plumber, want a 2-inch pipe and go 1 inch. Plumber lie to her. Anyway, the incident reportedly happened after they had SEX at the woman's home. The police said the injured man has since undergone one operation after he was admitted to hospital in serious condition. And I laugh in my time of people. Sorry about that. I don't mean to laugh off a wagwana, so sorry. See you laugh. Now, information reaching Observer Online is that around midday, the man went to visit his ex-girlfriend. Midday, you know? That look like a Joe Grind move. Midday a Joe Grind move, man. So, man that walk, you know? The real man there work. The owner there work, you know. Yeah, so so the man went to visit the ex-girlfriend, had sex with her, and reportedly fell asleep. Fell asleep now. Sun hot. Sun hot, you know. Dear Lord. Lord Jesus. Me not walk, Lord Jesus. Me not walk the causes, people. Let me read that, man. So the man visited his ex-girlfriend, had sex with her, reportedly fell asleep afterward. Police said the man was awakened by a sharp pain to his back. When he opened his eyes, he saw his ex-girlfriend standing over him with a knife. He was then reportedly stabbed in the abdomen. Ouch. Ooh, got a wicked man. He managed to escape and was taken to the hospital. The police were summoned and briefly spoke with the injured man at the hospital as he was being attended by the medical staff. The police said efforts are ongoing to locate the apprehend the woman. What for you are going? What could have caused that? What didn't cause that, people? Because I don't know. I mean, we can, maybe, I don't know. And your ex, maybe do her something and she couldn't wait to bring him over here. Come feet now. Glen Roy. Oh, go on. Glen Roy. Come feet now. Chucky gonna work, No money gone, the boss gone over here now. Come back to, come early feet now. Glen Roy. Yeah, big one back spool thing when you come. Big one chubby too. Yeah, Glen Roy. Me a come. Lad. Hey, one youth on social media. This reminds me of something. This is a youth on social media do some skit, right? And he do some comedy on social media. And baby mama call him and him saying can't bother with her. And she said, come for this thing. And then they put a he said rain or fall, he couldn't go over there to bring baby feed. You watch that? And it was a come for this thing. And the man was on jet ski, go all over the feet. We don't watch that. It kind of remind me of that. So this man I get called over. Glen Roy get called over. Come feet. Middle day, people, me a man. Most Joe grind work middle day because you have to work when the man is not around. You have to go take feel of piece, wipe off your mouth and go and back out the door like you never do nothing. I saw you got people. But what could have caused this? We don't understand. What makes you want to kill him? You're the ex, Did the man tell us my flag and foreign him and get married? Say, hey, Susie, yes, Ben, right? Say last time I take it from you though. What you say? Are you doing so good? That the Twitch supply that the man have a come for work and every time can't suit me also. We need the 4-inch, we have to go share. Baby, so I'm married, I can't do this no more. I just want just my wife alone. My wife alone, baby. I just can't come here no more. Can't come here no more. I can't do it no more. Say you what? This is the last time, I'm just sorry. It was good while it lasted. I just can't come over here no more to have no sex with you because I'm about to get married and I want to be faithful to my wife. All right. So come. People don't know what happened. But it's a sad world. Because I can't believe after something so beautiful. Fall asleep and get up to something like that. That's serious. Because we are big people, we know what happened. After them thing there, you fall asleep. You don't expect that. No, sir. So now no man better stop fall asleep after they sit there, man. Get up and go home. Go take a shower. Don't fall asleep. In a no man's land. Don't fall asleep. Go home. Don't fall asleep, family, especially if you're in a dog house. Don't fall asleep. So the man gets stabbed in the belly. And what could have caused that, family? Eh? Me read what I said and come in. Come in, you know what I think we say now. You not speculate. You not tell me, you know the dead. All right. Act like you did dead. What happened? Comment section. You was right there at the moment. What happened? Tell me what happened. You was seeing everything. Come on. Comment section. What do you think happened? Speculate. We can't do this, people. Speculation. Just speculate. You know? Too much of it. Arlene. Arlene Pastor said too much of it. Nah, sir. Me have got to turn down my gauge. Because I don't want to get killed. He never hear you. He never hear you. Don't go to the house or stay at your house. Motel 6. Way yonder. Tell me what I go on, people. We don't know people's story, you know. Tell me what I go on. Because I don't know people's business just like me. What I go on. Because me piece say, she tell him, say, me not do it again, you know. Sharon, me are married. This is the last piece me I give you. Rose Logan said she wasn't satisfied. Cook her clothes. Arlene said too much. Rose said she wasn't satisfied. That can cause it too, you know. Look about sleep. Just 1 minute, sir. We never wet yet. How about this? Now I start to left all dinner, I still have steam fish for you. I left the biggest one. Are you left the biggest one? By small one, I left like a 2-inch man later. You got plumbing work to do. So you got them steam fish. I left steam fish okra for you and she expect you to lay the pipe. They gonna sleep after 1 minute. That can be a thing to the people. So he shortened her time, so she fixed him, my Patricia Matthews. Ladies, I'm learning from you guys, man. So BCS me say, need more information. We don't know, you know. Because at the news, we say the drop it just like I drop it. The man said, him just ride the donkey. And when he ride the donkey and drop asleep, he get up to sharp stabs. Woman stab him. Just like that. So me I wonder now, me I speculate. Me I say, after such a wonderful encounter, we have adults over here. I'm sure no pick them up on the platform. I hope not. And you just have something like that. What time you have? If you go stab up somebody, what could have caused? No, she never happy. Because trust me, if her ass was pleased, she'll be sleeping too. If her ass was good, she'll be sleeping too. Something all right. Arlene Foster said, don't play with us when we in the mood. LOL. When we bite me up like a donkey. Like a genie. Where say bite them like a genie? So Real Swipe said, okay. The ex scope him out long time. The half dead ling lang. So what am I doing over there? At the ex, you know? So me I think about, this is what I think about. No ex don't want to back if I can't perform good. That's what I know about my ex. Ex don't want a pretty face. Me I tell you every ex me know. Them don't want to back the pretty face. If the money you're going to spend, you better have the plumbing job down. You better be a professional plumber. Do you hear me? All I'm telling women, you want an ex who you know say dead and retired, where you call them over for? It's an ex. Why would you call them an ex who can't perform? So that the part of them really feels at it. Woman call ex over for two things. Money or for lay down the pipe. Because sometimes you have a man a yard, God know you're trying, but you can't let go your head. You just remember the day when your ex grab you and put you one little place and say, ah! And them little thing there. So women have stuff when they fantasize when they have them man in bed. Women do that, man. We are human beings. We are big people. We are so. Allow me to tell. But that's what I know, people. He said, tell me, may I read what else do you think may happen? May have happened. Maybe he made a promise. BCS Smith said, maybe he made a promise. What kind of promise could that be? You know what? You're right. Say, my left woman. Right? It could be something like that, right? BCA? Never pay the money when he promised. Kaka close. Boy, he said the whole of we have brain, but we think different. Everybody has something. He said the whole of we have brain. But every man think different. Everybody has a different thought process. I love that. Beautiful people. So the pipe empty. He must leave a JA. Lord God. We say, oh sir. No sir. Maybe him trick car. Nah, Jesus. Maybe he never bring the money come when I say not pay rent. Because sometimes you have an ex and the man might marry, and or something like that. I probably say I bring over the rent money. And if I bring over the rent money come pay a rent or something like, I don't know. How you take me for a style? You style me. Look about head me give you from head to toe. I love you from head to toe, I style me. Small you know money. Or she looking at, did she looking at him? Whole lot of people. We don't know. We don't know, when I hear the half of the story, because it could have, she have any little picnic? She have any little picnic? Or if I look, she looking at it, me not gonna call him nasty, this coming ready for it, but me don't know, me not gonna blame the man. What if she looking at her phone and see something, supposed to do it? And she does. Because people, how do you want to bring her chips up? What if the woman bring chips up? The woman looking at her phone and something dead when I'm supposed to do that, people? Me get it now. It's kind of something like that. Because that will make a woman go from 0 to 100. Wonder if the woman look in her phone. I wonder if she had a little picnic. Or the little niece when I'm supposed to have bada. I might look in her phone and say, I look at 12-year-old that communicate. Or minute people. I don't know this man. I don't know this woman. But me I try to put together. Just we have this group right or so. What do you think happened? Speculate. This is not the court of law. But it's a speculate as people. What would you think when I cause a woman to do that to a man? After such a wonderful, blessed moment, man gonna sleep. Say things like, Jaja, boy work good enough. But the woman like she never get enough because she roam the house, roam in the house. Because a lot of women like to roam the house after you finish handling your business, Like to put a man to sleep. And they roam the house and slide through your pockets and slide through your shoes, go through your phone. A lot of women do all that crap people want to sleep. But did you know that? Woman never satisfied until they look forward, find what they know want to see. Yeah? And they will do that, people. Women will search. You search, you know better hug her up and tell her these things, and she'll hear and she'll listen to you. You tell her these things from her to heaven, and I say, this nigga, are you gonna let your wife and come back to me? Come back to me, little baby Derek. Derek want you, People, this is what I tell my brethren yesterday. My brethren called me yesterday. One of my brethren. My brethren called me yesterday. He called me the other day. I couldn't answer it. I feel bad after I get the call yesterday. Because I know if he had I didn't answer the call, the man will not go to jail. My brethren tell him go over to the girl house to get him baby. Man have a good job. My brethren, California. Man said come straight from work, 3 hours to Sacramento to go pick up him baby. It's his time to have the baby now. The man come from work and end up at jail. Because when he went for baby, the man was 30 minutes early. Most women would appreciate that. At least you're early, not late, or never come pick up a picnic. Which woman don't want a man to be extra on time for your kid? She's micromanaging. My brother is good youth. Him now a mash a fly. Good youth. I know him personally for years. The woman turned on the water hose for the brother. And him did that, I duck the water and stuff like that. And he said, man, he tell me the truth, people. He said, he ain't lying. He said, he called me Los. He said, Los, man, lying, man. I spit a big loogie in her face, man. He's an American guy. He said, spit a big loogie in her face. That means he spit in her face for that. So wet him up. So, lick her back. He said, that's all he could have done. She brought police in, said, him assault her, push her, and grab the baby arm. Nothing like that. That's my brethren, Him not telling me a lie, people. My brethren is, him going to tell me all the truth. My brethren tell me every truth. Because I'm always called to me for advice. Honest opinion. The man sleeping at jail for the first time ever. Baby mama said him there, you know. The man sleeping at jail. So the man started telling, I'm a virgin, you know. Started telling me about the jail life. We say, you're a bad man now, eh? Sleep at jail. You're all jail bud. But anyway, I serious things in the people. Because this is child endangerment. And when woman are set you up, they can set you up. Woman can be wicked. So when a woman do that, it's anger management. You abuse the mother. Physical abuse, child abuse, child endangerment. So before him, my brethren, him be here the next day. Me no know what happened to him, but me know what happened to him. I can go to some classes. But it's all said and done. Classes, anger management class, parenting class, all kind of stuff. And the man did not lick the girl. So the woman stay wicked. Youth are good youth. The man go drive, treat people from Oakland to Sacramento in a traffic, you know. The man work all day, you know. You don't believe me? The man drive garbage truck, you know. My virgin, you know. Work all day. Come home from garbage truck driving straight to Sacramento to go pick up him youth. You wonder why you come too early. 30 minutes early. So some people stay. Some people like that. No, this brother case I know. Me no know him to him. What brother? Now the woman must say, boy, never pull off or him to pull off. The woman never reach up at the peak. Brother, woman don't get mad and bite up like a genie, you know. Cartel want have one song say. Well, girl want body. Where you go? One story, stop story. I mean, big people are there, right? Oh, this song a Cartel sing there say. Say, well, girl want body and stop study. We forgot what our song like that. Lord God! Why me have remember Cartel song and the big lab video people? Me not do that thing, I normally do everything then. Lord! Where the song go, man? We must find a song there. Because it have my head. Yeah, he will hate her forever and scar the man. Reputation for a good boy. Her day is going. Yeah, man, scar the man. You know that you that good man. Look, he have another baby mama. I tell you right now. You see, sometimes when you have a baby mama, you think they are the worst. You can pick some out that's all look nice and fly and beautiful. Eh? Now I plan to go back to him baby mama. What, 18-year-old and a 16-year-old and a baby mama or an ex. But the ex never do that. They pay child support to her. Never do that. I remember when they just start paying child support to her and daughter get off it already. And me I pay child support to. And me and my cry. We work at the railroad. And we're going to the port. And we're going to cry down upon each other's shoulder. They were a wicked man. Look what she do. Me and my quarrel by each other. So the Friday see the man go back and get another child. But we have two child. The man at work. But the girl wicked. We said, bro, if you can work with the first baby, man, work it up with her. Because she'll never do you that. She'll never do you that. I want to think she was wicked. Now you say wicked. Him thinking first baby man was wicked. But then I look back and say, oh my God. If you make an arrangement to her and say, may I give you $700? She'll say, okay. She now say this other woman and she want everything. Child support, child care, extra money. They're the new woman. She don't take nothing. I say, you. Guess what I said to him? The reason I said this, you know. We talk about the man who gets stabbed. We're going somewhere. So Randy, I know saying no lie to me, people. You don't lie to me. I'm a virgin. I say, still I hit it. So Lord, we can't tell no lie, man. Yeah, man. I hit it a couple times, man. I hit it a couple times. So see it right there. She have emotions same way for you. Feelings for you. People. I'm a virgin, you know. So me going somewhere, you know, people. Same argument. Sometimes when I let some ex, you must call them ex-family. Especially when they have kids. Be a good friend for them, you know, to them. Fit for the kids. Get good and have a good relationship with the ex, especially when they have kids. Because you don't want to see kids, your kids to your quarrel and at each other's throat. Because more than likely your kids love both parents, you know. And every time I do that, the kids have hurt. It's not the kids' fault that two adults don't know if they get it together, that they expose themselves and behave like this around the child. We need to get it together and not fuss around our child. So me I ask the brethren, Mr. Randy, can you fool call us, you know? Because why the woman play hardball by your son? She have a baby and me say, oh, baby, a 3-year-old, I pay child support. How where the aggression that come from? Me say, you square, you hit it. Yeah, man, I don't like, you know the American talk. Randy, if you see you love him. I'm a brethren. Anytime we talk, we're going to stop laughing, people. Anytime you want, if you want to call us turn, a 14-year-old again, make me and Randy get on the phone. We don't have no sense. Real brethren. American youth. Work on the railroad with him for years. Know him a drive garbage truck. Love the man. My brethren. Real love for him, man. That's a brother. So, Randy said, Mr. Randy still hit. He said, man, Los, man, I ain't tell no lie, man. I hit it a couple times, man. I hit it a couple times, man. He called me Los, you know, call Los. He said, Los, man. Man, I ain't tell no lie, man. I hit it a couple times, man. Yeah, man, I hit it. I'm gonna stop doing that shit, man. Not again, man. Never again, man. So, family writer said, boy, it scarred him for life. Yes, it scarred him out for life. Man, never again. He never go hit it again. He done with that. I said, bro, stop it. Because whenever XA keep going back and playing in the Dolly house, each time you're going back and you have a child with a woman, and you're going over there things say you're gonna get it down and pleasure yourself. You don't gotta think about you. Why do you think about you getting the stuff off? She's thinking about marrying your ass. She's thinking about the child we have for you. Why you can't get it together? Why you have to leave this home? We already have a kid for you. Why you can't get it together? Why you have to leave tonight after this? Why? So most of women think with the physical head. But the woman that bed there with her leg open, she think about married. She already know the type of dress she pick out already. She already know who for she invite her wedding. Just by having one sex. She look for her wedding. I don't like people. Women I look on their wedding when they have sex with someone, no man. I tell you no. So you just look on her knockings and clappings. When I eat that, somehow no man. You fool, woman I look deep. How about you? You see your husband already. Right. She already know she gonna say to your mama the first time. So that's where the virgin get himself caught up in. God jail for the first time in his life. Man have a good job. Good life. We don't go to jail. Man tells him God jail and he never sleep. He said went to the Sacramento jail, he never sleep. He said couldn't sleep. He said he don't trust nobody up in there. You know, a homeless man up in there. People are different. They give that jail story. They come never been to jail. So they ask the brethren, how did jail go? The funniest part thing give me when they go do. He said room. He said what men in the room? How much Randy say? What's a large amount of men in the holding area in the jail? A lot of them. He said the hardest part when they go do. Hear me now? Come in. He said, they have a toilet with door. If they have toilet in door, you don't have a toilet in the door in a jail. The man say, boy, Los, man. I don't know them do it, Los. Man, out there. I'm here. Man, I sit on the toilet before everybody. I said, man, and he said, other man said, flush, man, flush that shit, man, flush that, man. So every drop you got to flush. You got all that flush when nothing to drop. And he said the jailhouse have the type of flush where suck you like an air. We said, man, don't get your balls caught in that, man. Your balls just gone. Anyway, people, I love them. Never do a little humor joke. I hope my brethren will Randy watch this video. I brother have love. Never been to jail it. Because a woman. And going back. I'm not teach someone a young man a lesson. It feel good sometimes when they left the woman to make them stop quarrel because they just go over there go grease them, you know, they'll give them a little thing. Things say just because it's a give them a little thing and make them feel good, ting-a-ling-a-ling, they might not stop with the child support. Or they might go easy upon you. It's always good to have a good relationship. Brother, but it's when it goes south, it goes south with bad, real quick. Because nobody know how to push your button like your baby mother. None of them. Look, I don't know a girl that can tell us I don't call my phone again, you know. And you mean it, you know. Anybody you can say, hey girl, don't call my phone again. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna block you right now. How that go for your baby mama? I'm not being like, seriously. You can't shake her. Can't shake a baby mama that, you know. Sometimes baby mama even was some position look like, even more than a wife, what's if your wife not pity for you? That's worse. That's worse if your wife not pity for you. I have a baby mama, we have a baby for you. We never go down that road there. But young men, sometimes when they leave something, don't go back there. You understand, remember? You used to the on the chandelier. Yeah, on the rocking chair. You working hard till it's here and there and everywhere. There's more to life more than just that. Preserve your feelings. Preserve your heart. Because once you start going back, people, I'm telling them, take it from a man, no man. You know, business, I've been there and done that. I think so we can do plumbing work for free just to make woman go easy for me. Pay plumbing work, me I do. Free plumbing work. And I like me to tell people, pay plumbing work I do. Things say woman look at your family. The best of my life when me get free is when I start mess around with exes. We deal with them like they're my sisters now. We show them respect, and show them respect. That's exactly how it goes. Me not fight with them, they not fight with me. Me not disrespect them, they not disrespect me. We've been down there before. Must I tell you? I reached a time in my life when I wish my ex them dead, you know, my baby mama them, you know. And any man there so must know, and me alone feel so. Me talk to other man before, I say, boy, you know me, I say, me wish my baby mama dead. But me not really want them dead. I mean, you know, them are my kid. Right now, me want them dead. When the child support just take you up, me ever give a whole video about child support years ago. So, kind of joke that. And I joke that for all of no dog like me, girl, 2 and 3 and 3 of the girl, 3 of the girl, Mr. Woodini. Look here, that's me always say, having the kids one place. We give me a total different video on that. One day we can edify people. Because I like to edify people in my community. Sometimes you left something, you must go back to it. Work on the relationship for you and the child. Work on the relationship with her, the mama. Because you can't tell the mama to lose me no man, call me no more. What if something to happen to your child this evening at school? What if your child end up in a hospital and you block the baby mama? How should you call you and tell you? You don't play them games, no man, take the anger out of it. They have to be adult for the child, remember, you know? Some of we too childish around our child. Be serious. It's not the child's fault while you and the mama now move together. You adults need to get this together. The kids must not be exposed to that. Not must not hear up on the phone. Bitch, we are calling the phone for man. Man, just leave over there, man. God. No, man, don't do that. No name calling and other people. Your kids are going to grow and they must see all of that. And I mean, they will check you. Your own kids will check you. Yes, they will do. Quick and fast. You know early. Because I remember Lexi, been giving a story about that Lexi, but I didn't complete it. I remember Lexi small, I'm going to pick her up. Or sometimes she go by the house. Come here, 1 week, 1 week, and I remember my daughter. And one day she said, Dad, she here to tell her mother to, Mom, be nice to my dad. Mom, she's telling her mom that, you know, when her mom is on the other side of the phone making nice. When she with me, Dad, be nice to my mom. My daughter didn't have to tell me 2 times, you know. She did not have to tell me 2 times. Here, my big old rusty man, feel to get it together. I yap. I'm a little child in there. She need my time. She don't need no angry father. You need to get it together before we pick them and start play around. My daughter have to tell me twice, you know. Me and her mother never quarrel again. And Lexi mama have the worst mouth. She got something to tell her man, you see. Lexi mama have the worst mouth. She's a Samoan chick, beautiful Samoan woman. She have the worst mouth. You know what I'm saying? You can't shake any woman from the world, but you can't shake a baby mama. Can't shake them. You don't believe that people, if I don't have a baby mama, I'm going to talk to them, I block them on my phone. But they're my kid's mother. Certain level of respect is due to them. May I tell you that? Certain level of respect is due to them. But the respect must not always go back to bed. So that's what the Virgin Randy caught up because the woman emotion and her feelings at work. And she probably, like my brother BCA said, maybe she give my time. Maybe she give Randy a time, and Randy never, Basically, it seems like it. She want a family. He might tell me she want a family. So man, he lucky he never go slap piece and just stab him up. Me I call him later and find out what happened to him because me feel bad before it happened. People Randy called me. My brother Randy. He called me, and him say, him not call me people, I was doing something. Hang up the call upon him. Here say the man there jail, say man. Say brother, if you take the call, it never happened to you. Because anytime you have a little situation, I mean call for advice. The brethren for years. Anyway, people, thank you for watching this video. Tell me what you're thinking in the comment section about this video. Thank everybody on this platform who, vibes with me. Enough love, manners, and respect, Because you guys could be anywhere else. You guys choose to be here today. Now, we have two big up to make right now. Before we leave, I don't forget, we have two vloggers to big up. Vloggers, social media, influencer, vloggers, One me have to big up is, first me I want to big up Sir P from Politics Watch. How is it we're not hearing nothing from Politics Watch, we're not hearing nothing from the news media and the damning revelation that Politics Watch is doing in Jamaica, the blogger? How we not hear no news from the damning allegation? People go and watch Politics Watch from last week Sunday on. From last week Sunday, go and watch Politics Watch. Look what's going on in Jamaica and look what they try to cover up. The amount of corruption, even Chief Judge name a call, the amount of nastiness in Jamaica that this blogger uncover. Go and listen to Politics Watch. We don't hear the news media talking about it. Like we're stupid, we're paying attention. The man do a wonderful job, we're paying attention. So how come we don't hear nothing about that? One other thing, people. Will Rattigan flush out Kamina Johnson's lie? He flushed it out. Now, he exposed the people who fund our Commonwealth General Secretary campaign are revealed. Thanks to Will Rattigan. Thanks, bro. This is the Gleaner. Will Rattigan grab her like a pit bull and never let go of her. No matter how lick him in and let you go. Remember she come in the paper and say a lie, all these things a lie and them can't sue you, you can't get for defamation. Remember the woman coming in the paper and say these people are serious, people. Now you see all of the people who fund or donate to our campaign. Camilla Johnson, it's in the paper. Another blogger again, I want to understand. Another vlogger again. Make this happen. Anyway, people, as usual, I am a student in your guys' class. Make sure your comments make sense in every sentence. If this is the first time on my platform and you like what we are doing over here, subscribe and make it your home. You don't feel like doing it right now, you can always go check out other contents that I have. You like them, come back home. If you don't like what we do, don't come around here with the back of do. No trouble. Just hit that button. Find another page with a rage. This is not your stage. Alright, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. Jamaica to the world. Jamaica issues. Jamaica concern. I hope Mr. Vaz hear this video out. That's the main and most important message today. Those kids. One of the most important messages today. Those kids in Jamaica that are not protected. From I was a boy, we could go buy alcohol, anything that we're not supposed to buy. Up till today, no kids are protected. From I was a little boy, they could play any music in the bus and me come home. Now they have the raw sex, because the music them nasty now, more explicit. They must spell out every word and they could pick them and go to school. Man and woman in a bus. A doctor have theme and driver have theme. They have girl from every different school, from every different shift. And the government, please. Mr. Vaz, I will come back and see what's up. Yeah. I mean, I see none people are not there. May I continue to do these videos. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Manners and respect. Jamaica to the world. BCS Summit. Yard Night. Lataya Wolf. Where's Wolf Wagwan? Arden Foster. Patricia Matthews. Wagwan family. Wagwan my family. Everything good with family? I hope everything good family. Enough love and respect, you know. Ronia. No disrespect, Ronia. Me happy to see you guys this Sunday. And when I done, I'm going to mango, you know. A mango, me eat me done, man, I done. They are mango people. There's a talk to my brethren in Jamaica today. They say, boy, mango beer in Jamaica, wagga wagga. They said this year mango beer, the wagga wagga. So they think a mango, think this year, I think a Jamaica alone. Me just meet one lady up, so I go get a bucket of mango the other day. Yeah. She tell me, say she send mango to Jamaica. It was kind of weird to me, you know, that people are sending mango from Florida to Jamaica. But there are places in Jamaica that don't have no mango. So I'm sure they're going to get a big box of mango from her. They're going to love it. But mango, they are Florida wagga wagga this year, family. Trust me. Florida been good to me this year. The mangoes, them, been good to me this year. Wagga wagga. When me done, me go around a few. And something we can do. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, people. Thank you so much, guys. Take care of your pitney. Talk to your pitney. Don't beat them up. Make them can trust you so them can come tell you stuff. I'm out.